We knew she would be a climber because we're a climbing family. To see her climb so strong, so quickly, was just one of those things we didn't expect.
It's really cool to see someone so young just go for it with no fear.
Elli Palmer thinks nothing of scaling a 30-foot climbing wall, and she's only 2 years old.
Most climbers are just absolutely blown away that she's able to do the things that she does and have a really good fun time doing it.
Elli first started climbing probably around 8 months of age, probably before she could walk, which was really cool to see.
When I was pregnant, I was climbing with her up until 3 days before I delivered, and we continued our training after she was born. And then as she got older, she was watching other climbers in the climbing gym, and then she started kind of playing around on the holds herself. And then by 8 months, she was doing her first climb.
We had a crib like most parents, and we figured, she'll be fine in there. By the time she was able to climb up the wall, she was still in the crib, and we realized that she would be able to climb out of the crib. We had to do some modifications because of her advanced climbing.
Naturally, the proud parents videoed their daughter, but they weren't prepared for what happened next.
One of those standard things where you post a video on Facebook from one of those, hey grandma, check out my kid climbing type things. It was really fun to share that with family, and we wake up the next morning and all of a sudden the internet has taken over and made it extremely popular, which was totally a surprise for us. We kind of tried to take it to that next level to try to reach more people if we could, so we started our website, littlezenmonkey.com. The website was great for us to help reach people. A lot of people were trying to figure out how they could get climbing, how they could get more active with their kid, and it was just awesome to see.
Elli's online fame even led her to appear on national television. But along with the positive responses, there was also criticism about her safety.
It is important to remember that climbing is dangerous. It is like most sports, it's one of those things that you can do and you can get hurt. What we're doing is fairly controlled. When she climbs, she always climbs with a large crash pad underneath her. Some of the mats are as thick as 16 inches of foam, and we're always just out of frame, ready to catch her if she does fall.
Gotcha. I worry about Elli more on the playground than I do on the climbing wall. On the climbing wall, we're extra eyes on her. She's got those big crash mats. They're spotting her all the time and we're constantly with her. And then on the playground, she gets up on some of the stuff and there's only wood chips beneath her. And I feel like she could get more hurt if she fell on the playground than she would in a climbing gym.
Did you fall? Elli's biggest injury to date is walking on the sidewalk.
Yes, face plant.
So it's one of those things where it's funny to have people show so much concern for the climbing when in fact like the sidewalks and streets all around us are literally the largest danger to her every day.
Despite all the attention, Zach and Rachel just want Elli to do whatever makes her happy.
Everyone around the country and world knows her as a climber, but she's definitely still a baby. She does the normal kid stuff. She laughs and giggles and wrestles, reads books, plays with games.
Just wanted to open as many doors as we can for her and to support her in whatever passions she decides to do throughout her life.
Definitely super proud of her.